I got a message that you all were real. I got a new message.
I think the spirit of the project is about humanity.
A pen and put a new on it, so you will.
It's about what we are, who we might want to be, where we are, where we might want to be.
I called it all out of mine, head built. I called it all out of mine. I've been too homely.
It's about finding one's own truth, staying grounded in who one is. To me, that's the spirit. To me, that's the challenge.
I got a message that you all were real. I got a new message, and honey, your son walks still.
We want to make noise. We want to not just move people, but push people into some uncomfortable places to ask the hard questions.
Great, come on out, dancers. I just have a couple things. It's good, it's really good.
Liquid Music is a special project series. It's part of the St. Paul Chamber Orchestra. We are often working with artists to create something completely new.
1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
A lot of times that might mean a new collaboration or a risk in some way. That's what I'm looking for.
And 3, go from the top.
Yeah, we should go from the top.
Here we go, dancers.
Tony, Yuri, and I all started talking about how could we work together. And initially it was general conversation about new music for their company. Justin Vernon of Bon Iver is an artist that we all respect very much. We just happened to approach him at a time where he was very eager to invest in something new, explore a new realm.
Will you come through? Will you come through now? Will you come through? Will you come through now?
I got to see two dance perform last year in St. Paul. Never been moved by dance really before, especially modern dance. And so what I came away with after seeing them perform for the first time is like, there's real pain, there's real struggle, and there's real redemption in it. And I didn't know that bodies moving around with like simple music could do that much.
I think we tried to relate to how dance is an expression of our humanness.
We're constantly stretching. We're constantly pushing these boundaries. And I think with Liquid Music, bringing collaborators together from these different genres, speaks also to their vision of stretching boundaries.
Will you come through? Will you come through now?
Great work, great work. What makes it great is when we see your connectivity in it. What makes it great is when we see your incredible technical prowess in it. Just keep doing your work. Just keep doing your work.
Let's take it to April bass.
My squad and I have done lots of concerts, festivals, in evenings with or whatever, and frankly, I get a little tired of just like a band playing the music songs, and I just want more sometimes.
Well, I thought that this was head for love. Well, I thought that this was head for love.
Why this is so different and why I'm so into it is because the most forward narrative, being the movement of bodies, puts me in a more comfortable spot, because all I do is play music. Do I want to do interviews or be a celebrity or anything like that? I just want to play guitar and make the music happen. It feels good to be a little out of the spotlight while being able to give all of myself to this project. Feels like a brand new situation.
Well, I thought that this
Justin is an enormously talented artist. He's also a very compassionate human being. You can see that and you can hear that in his music.
I wanted a bed. Took you over.
A lot of the conversations with Justin have all sort of centered around sort of where we are in the state of our world. How is it that we as artists might usher along a healing process, make sort of like a better place?
I love that Justin has worked with the dancers to develop instrumental and vocal music. So there's some songs, but there's also instrumental interludes. It's a really nice mix of textures and high energy and soft sounds. The dancers are very encouraged to be themselves, to let their own personalities shine, and they do that very well. And I think because of that, the audience can really feel itself in the equation too.
Full time to talk your money up while it's living in a coal mine.
Through the type of artists that we have in this room, a collection of incredibly gifted and compassionate artists, I think ultimately we all are sort of like tapping into our humanity as a way to really sort of express and be generous with our work.
It's not a surprise that you put some of these energies together. Confident people, loving people. When you have those in tandem, you can do a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Art, of course, connects in a very physical way, in a very emotional way, and it means something to your existence. It maybe helps you see something about yourself or your daily life or what's going on in this world.
I'm excited for the audience to experience not just what the work is, but to also experience the community that they create by being there to view the work. I'm hopeful that the audience that's there is an audience that's really reflective of the world that we live in, an audience that is diversified, an audience that's full, an audience that has generations in it. That's how we're ultimately able to evolve, is by having all of these different perspectives at the table.
All along I can hear you telling on me, passing on, telling I'm young and mastodon, and the concrete's very slow, concrete's very slow. All along I can hear them. I'm over the test.
There is a sense in the choreography of community and of a beautiful and hopeful message. I see the dancers picking each other up and moving from a darker place to a lighter place, and I see a journey in the choreography that is incredibly inspiring. Feels very needed right now.
All along I can hear you, I can hear, I can hear, I can hear, I can hear crying. I can hear cry. I can hear, I can hear, I can hear, I can hear crying.
This project, is about what's wrong with America, and hate is ruling. Insecurity is ruling. People are out for themselves rather than for a greater good. And so we want it to be a wake-up call.
I can hear, I can hear, I can hear, I can hear crying. I can hear cry. I can hear, I can hear, I can hear, I can hear crying.
I think we all feel like this work specifically can do so much for us as people. It's a time where we actually need to collaborate for our communities to be saturated and supported through art.